Hello, loves, and welcome to Red Hairs and Daffodils. Right now, we are outside of our home, and I wanted to share with you we've got a stalker. Here's our Dobby Dobby. I just walked around to check out our impromptu pumpkin seeds that are growing, and saw him at the front door. Thought I'd share. Wanted to show you guys how big our squirrel planted pumpkin seeds. Look at this, you guys. These are huge. There was one tiny little flower, but I think the squirrels gnawed it off. But these things are ginormous. So we're making good headway. We are going to be planting our tomatoes, our super sweets, and our Romas into our garden beds here in just a little bit. And I wanted to show you guys the update on our tomato plants. Look at all of this fruit on here, you guys. They're so beautiful. We've got a lot of flowers on here, and we've got more fruit popping up on this one. So I'm super, super excited. Our strawberries in our green stock, they're doing okay. Not sure. I think I expected them to be a little bit more prolific than what they're being right now, but we're going to, because I know strawberry plants can last up to 4 or 5 years if you just keep them nurtured and everything like that. So we're optimistic. I'm not sure if we've overwatered or what, but they're still fruiting, they're still flowering, they're doing okay. But I mean, some of them seem stronger than others. So we're just gonna keep winging it. Our calendulas are still slowly growing, and our nasturtiums are slowly coming up too. So we'll take it. Hey, you guys, I just wanted to bring you guys to the backyard and show you some of our updates on our blackberry bushes. We purchased these, I'm going to call them donut rings, that are full of water, and we've got them on all 3 of our blackberry bushes. And our blackberry bushes are doing wonderful here. They've got a lot of flowering on them. They seem to be thriving. I think we're doing okay with everything. We ended up putting about 4 or 5 more bags because this everything sunk down about 5 inches with our last big rainstorm. So I think everything's settled. We've got evidence of squirrelers, but we don't have anything planted in there yet. And then we put another bag in here as well. So we definitely needed to do that in order to transplant our tomatoes, which we're going to hopefully do yet today while it's nice out. So we had a real bad thunderstorm last night, and so we were just waiting. It's almost like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We were just waiting for the majority of the rain to kind of seep into the ground and everything. We finally got our trees planted. So I think this is that's our cherry tree. And then we finally got our peach tree over here. So we still have all of our, I think, oh, a squirrel just scared me. I think we have all 4, I think there's 4 peaches on here, or 4, yeah, peaches. So everything is still looking a-okay. And I think we're doing a-okay with everything right now. So I've got to, Lynn's putting me to work. We've got all of our homestead and 2 other varieties of tomatoes that we've started. I can't think of the other names real fast. But we've got those in the garage right now, and we need to plant those to get them out of the little cells. Hi. And plant those. What are the other two types of tomatoes that we have? We've got the Homestead.
We've got what? Beefsteak.
Beefsteak.
And
okay, neither of us can remember. And so I've got to transplant those out of the cells and into a bigger planting cup, so we can keep moving them outside to harden them off. And yeah, so I'm going to take one of our grow bags here, going to transplant the calendula that we've grown, and then put nasturtiums around it, and then we're going to place that in the backyard so that we've got kind of a small deterrent for pests like aphids and stuff like that. And plant that, or put that a couple feet away from our grow beds. Old German.
Yeah, Old German, Homestead, and Beefsteak are the three that we planted.
Yes, this is my task today. Yes. So I'll be back when we get all those transplanted, and then I think Lynn's going to transplant the tomatoes. Okay, at least the 2 Romas and 2 Super Sweet 100s. So I'm excited. We're slowly getting things done. The reason that we're running so late, it's like middle to late May right now. I'll be posting this yet today. But we still, because we're in zone 6 here in Illinois, we just got out of frost nights. So we were limited on what we could do, and we didn't want to put everything outside, have it freeze, have it die off, and then what was the point? It just crazy town. So, but I'm gonna work on some repotting tomatoes, up potting, and yeah, I'll be back. Alrighty, loves, I went ahead and got all of the tomatoes up potted, and we've got about 4 or 5 of each variety, the Homestead, Old German, and Beefsteak. Why can I not remember these? And yeah, we've got everything underneath the grow lights now in back of me where Lynn's working at. And yeah, we're going to go, and I think we're going to go plant our pumpkin seedlings in the back of the big grow bed. We've got all of our big pumpkin plants, and we've got a small one coming up here, but these are our big orange pumpkins. We've got some of our basil growing in right here, and then these are our little oranges. And they're really, really starting to take off. So unfortunately, all of our little whites, our little white jack-o'-lanterns, the tiny little gourd ones, none of them germinated. So we don't know why. We treated them just like everything else, but we're going to direct sow some in the 3-foot round that we're going to put these in, and fingers crossed, hopefully we'll get at least one to germinate, and we'd like to have a couple little white pumpkins, but we're for sure going to have some little oranges and some big oranges, so some jack-o'-lanterns. So I don't know what we're going to do with the basil yet. I think we're going to put together, we've got one more 3-foot round raised garden bed to put together. So I think we're going to put our basil back underneath the grow lights and save that along with our other lettuces, just so we can get those planted when it's a wee bit warmer. So hugs and loves for now, and I will see you guys on the next video. Hey, you guys, I'm back. I wanted to quickly show you, we're going to go ahead and plant out our pumpkins real fast, and I wanted to show you the progress that Lynn did with the tomato plants. I'm so excited. Look at this, you guys. She's got all of our Super Sweet 100s planted out and our Romas planted out here. I am thrilled. I know it's kind of hard to see up against the green backing, but she's got everything woven, and we've got somebody gave us a really good suggestion I saw online, where when you take the tomato plant, that's a good big healthy plant, you take some twine and you loosely wrap it around the soil ball of the healthy tomato plant, and then you take a long string of it and you can weave that up your trellis, but that also gives something for the tomatoes to vine and grow up with. So we tried that, hence why all of our tomato plants have the vines on them now, or the twine on them now. So fingers crossed it works, and we still have extra stakes here in the ground to help as things get going. Lenny's got our pumpkins,
Yes, our
and
pumpkins.
what you doing?
I want them to be a little bit right even with the top of the, so when they grow and we go over.
Oh, okay.
If it goes too deep, unlike tomatoes, these aren't going to turn into roots. The roots are going to start from where they're at and go down. And
Oh,
out.
okay.
The tomatoes, you can go down a little further because every little hair that's on them will turn into a root.
Okay.
But this one, I don't want to root too deep and then kill the plant if it suffocates a lot of the stuff. I don't know exactly everything about pumpkins, but I wanted to be safe, rather be safe than sorry.
Well, she knows more than I do. She's been doing her research at night. We'll pop on a movie or do something like that, and she's on her phone researching out grow dates, frost dates, the whole 9 yards. She's on it. So
I think
whoops, hold on.
this, because these are here, I think this might be our one and only little white, maybe. So we're gonna see what happens once it grows.
We might have that one
because we're
gonna keep the basil in here.
Oh
right?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
We had this like this, and we had this one over here.
Okay.
So I know these two were big pumpkins, and I think these were the little whites, and they just sprouted in the last few days.
Oh my
Out of
gosh!
I didn't think we were gonna get any.
I
but
didn't think we had any little whites.
I think.
Okay.
So we're gonna see. It's gonna be a surprise. Surprise. But no, the vine.
Okay.
All right. We got two.
Got a murder of crows up here in the tree.
We got two big pumpkins, because those are gonna go this a little bit closer together.
Okay.
Because I want to plant some more whites.
Okay, those are our big pumpkins. We've got our little white seeds down here to go.
A big pumpkin has that.
Okay, there we go. And then these
are little oranges that we got.
okay, I forget the name of them. These are, what are these? These are baby boo pumpkins. I really hope we can grow some of these, you guys. I'm super excited. Put those right there. Alrighty, I'll bring you back. We have everything planted up. I'll show you. Alrighty, y'all, we got all of our pumpkins planted. Eek! We've got little whites in with all of the green green stick. I ran out of lollipop sticks but we've got all of our regular pumpkins and our, I don't know which is which, but our little ones are on this side and our big pumpkins are on this side, so everything can grow and vine out. So I think Lynn's going to plant a couple Black Beauty zucchinis in the front of our raised garden bed here. Yes. And yeah. So yeah, I think we're good to go. I'm gonna head back to the garage and start to clean up while she finishes that off, and we've got a lot accomplished today. I'm super excited, you guys. So well, that is officially the end of the video for today. So hugs and loves. Thank you so much for being with me today, and I will see you guys on the next video.